Good morning, Basecamp scientists. Today is Wednesday, September 16th, 2020. It is a B day, so you have science today. I'm going to take you through the lesson. A lot of this can be done asynchronously, meaning I posted a lot of videos with instructions, and you don't have to join our Google Meet today. Only join if you have questions about today's work. So I'm going to start by clicking on our Science 6 course. You can see our Cycle 1 Week 1 folder is red. Right now we're working in our current folder, which is Cycle 1 Week 2, September 14th through 18th. And let's take a look at our work plan to see what we should have completed and what is coming up this week. So on Monday, you should have submitted your beginnings Cycle 1 cover letter. You read, you highlighted, and then on the back, you drew a picture of a scientist doing something, working somewhere, and then wrote a short 3 to 5 sentence paragraph explaining a time that you were doing science. Most of those are graded, so please start checking your grades and email us if you have questions about that. Today, our learning goal is to be able to set up our science notebooks and take notes on science and physical science. So we told you last week that you will need a notebook for this class. If you don't have a notebook, during instrument pickup on Thursday between 9 and 6, there will be a bin of notebooks. You can stop by Parkway and pick one up. This assignment is not due until the end of Friday. So if you don't have a notebook today, see if you can stop by school tomorrow and get one, or go pick one up on your own. And then looking ahead to Friday, we're going to move on to making scientific observations, and that includes putting together a Flipgrid video. And then we would be done with our week 2. All right, moving back into our folder for today, we're on Wednesday, September 16th. Remember, if you need to double check your Google Meet code, they're always posted in here. And we can see we have our number 1, Ignite, Chunk, Chew, and our last part of our lesson is the review, where you're submitting your work. So let's start with our Ignite. So we're talking about setting up our notebook and why it's important to take handwritten notes. So what we want you to do is watch this short video. It's only 2 minutes long. And in the discussion, share why you think note-taking is an important skill to learn in middle school. Then number 2 and number 3, our chunk and our chew part of this lesson. This is going to take quite a bit of time, so make sure you set aside time today to work on this. Chunk, you're going to watch this video where I set up my science notebook, and I set it up to include the name, my name, so you'll put your name on the front, our class, physical science or science, and the year. All scientists put years on their journal. So 2020, 2021, and you'll see all that in the video. Then we're going to set up our table of contents, which is going to be pages 1 through 3 in our notebook. And we're going to number our pages. Make sure the right side has the odd numbers and the left side of your notebook has the even numbers. We use every page in our notebook, front and back. And you can see I've included some pictures of my table of contents. And down to the chew section. Once you get your notebook set up and the pages numbered and your table of contents set, then we're going to actually take some notes. So there's a couple of ways you can do this. You can just follow along with me as I take notes in my notebook while I look at the slides with the information. And then the other way is to look through the slides on your own right here, because there's some other important information in the slides you might want to look at. And then I also posted a picture, it's all very stretched out, of my completed notes. So we're going to set our notes up in a specific kind of way. They're called Cornell notes. You can see I have a page number, I have the date, I have the title. I've gone through and highlighted some important words. I've written a summary of my notes at the bottom, and I explain all of that in this video right here. So it's very important that you watch the videos. If you show up to our Google Meet, I'm going to ask, did you watch the videos for today? And if you say no, I'm going to send you back to watch the videos. And then you can come back if you still have questions. And the last part of our lesson for today is just submitting photos of your work to show us that you have completely set up your notebook. So you will take photos of the following: your table of contents, the notes that you complete on page 5, and then just double check and make sure that you numbered your notebook correctly. On the right side is your odd numbers, on the left side is your even numbers. As we move forward, I'm going to ask you to put certain things on certain pages of your notebook. So it's very important that we have them numbered the same. And number 2 is submit pictures to earn credit. And that is worth 4 points as well. So make sure that you read the directions and you follow the videos. And I can't wait to see your notebooks. Remember, if you don't have a notebook, this assignment is not due until Friday, and we can help you get a notebook by then. And then we will always accept late work. So if you need to take the weekend to do it, that is okay too. But we need to set up our notebooks by next week. I'll see you on Google Meet. If you have any questions, or maybe today you want to try to work through this lesson independently. Have a great day.